Hello everybody, I'm John, this is JP Strategic Investments, and today we are going to talk about Tesla stock. And if you've been following Tesla recently, you've probably heard a lot about all of the amazing opportunities ahead of the company. And you've probably heard a lot about all of the great projects that they're currently working on. But at a certain point, too many projects can spread a company too thin. And so we have to ask ourselves, is Tesla spreading themselves too thin with all of these different projects? And to answer that, let's just quickly run through some of the major projects that they're currently working on. We obviously have Cybertruck, Semi, and Roadster that they're currently building out production for, and we have possibly a $25,000 model coming down the pipeline. On top of that, they're still designing and testing their new 4680 battery cells and trying to build an entire car insurance company from the ground up. They're also now building and trying to ramp production for two separate new factories on two separate continents. And on top of that, building a humanoid robot called Optimus. Furthermore, they're now talking about working on HVAC systems for homes, and oh, by the way, they're trying to make cars drive themselves and build out a network of robo-taxis. Needless to say, they have a lot on their plate, and Elon Musk actually acknowledged this on their most recent earnings call.
We got a lot of fish frying on it. So it is a thing we will do, but we're not committing to a time frame at this point.
So the question is, are all of these projects spreading Tesla too thin? At the moment, in my opinion, I would say no, and it's for two main reasons. The first reason, I think at the moment Tesla is doing a good job of prioritizing these projects and making sure that they spend the most time, money, and effort on what is going to set the business up for the most growth in the future. And we got some evidence of that on the most recent earnings call as well.
So after an exceptional year, we shift our focus to the future. Texas and Berlin. The fundamental focus of Tesla this year is scaling output. Both last year and this year, if we were to introduce new vehicles, our total vehicle output would decrease. This is a very important point that I think a lot of people do not understand. So last year, we spent a lot of engineering and management resources solving supply chain issues, rewriting code, changing out chips, reducing the number of chips we need. That was chip drama central. And that was not the only supply chain issue. So there was just hundreds of things. And as a result, we were able to grow almost 90% while I believe almost every other manufacturer contracted last year. So we will not be introducing new vehicle models this year. It would not make any sense. We will, however, do a lot of engineering and tooling and whatnot to create those vehicles, the Cybertruck, Semi, Roadster, and be ready to bring those to production, hopefully next year.
And for the second reason, I think we have to go back to something that the Tesla bulls have been saying since the beginning. And that is that Tesla is not just a car company. Tesla is focusing on the entire ecosystem around the electrification and automation of the auto industry. And so if you look at all of their projects through that lens, they all seem to come together towards that goal. And I mean, if you think about the electrification of the auto industry, if electric vehicles are the future, which it seems pretty obvious at the moment that they are, obviously that's going to increase demand for solar, it's going to increase demand to make homes more electrically efficient, and to make manufacturing more efficient. And so basically all of those projects, even the humanoid robot Optimus, seem to fit in at least somewhat to that goal. And so at the moment, for those two main reasons, I don't think Tesla is spreading themselves too thin. But it is something that I definitely thought about and it crossed my mind when reading the earnings report and listening to the earnings call. And so I thought I'd make a video giving you my thoughts. But let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, if you think Tesla is spreading themselves too thin and why. Other than that, I will see you guys next time and have a great day.